all. Today we'll be looking at the Challenge Lab, Create and Maintain Your Application Search Data Stores. So once you start your lab, you will see 2 usernames, but you won't need 2 to pass the lab, we will need only 1. So let's go ahead and open the Google Cloud Console. Let's copy and paste the first username, come back, copy-paste the password, and let's log in using it. Let's go ahead and click the I understand button. Click Agree and Continue if asked for the terms and services. Now that our GCP console is loaded, let's go back, scroll down, and check the first task. So the first task is to create an unstructured data store for a RAG application. So let's go back to our console and search for AI applications. So here, the first task is to create an unstructured data store. So let's go back to our lab, and let's go to Data Stores, and let's create a data store of type Cloud Storage. So let's copy the folder we have to import, let's come back, we'll paste the folder, and then we'll click Continue here. We'll go ahead and copy the data store name, copy and paste it here. We will check the parsing options, it's the layout parser, so let's go ahead and change digital parser to layout parser. Go ahead and click Create. Let's wait for the creation. Let's go back to the lab. Our next task is to create a custom search app. Now let's go to AI Applications, click Create a new app. Now we have to create a custom search app. So let's create a custom search app. We'll keep everything enabled as mentioned here in our lab. Copy the app name, come back, and paste it. Let's also copy the company name and paste it here. The location is global, so let's continue.
Let's select that data store we just created and let's click Create. Now we have an instruction to configure our search option, but since the app creation will take some time, let's go ahead and do that later. As this is going to take some time, let's move ahead with Task 2. So Task 2 is to create a structured data store with periodic syncing. So let's go back to our GCP console to create a new data store. So let's click on AI Applications, let's go to Data Store, click Create a new data store. So as we see here, we have to connect to a BigQuery table. So let's go back and select BigQuery. Change this option to periodic. Let's go back and check the sync frequency and dataset. So our frequency is every day, and the dataset is lab dataset. We'll keep frequency every day, and for the dataset, let's click on Browse. Now here, we'll select lab dataset. For table, click Browse again and select the table order info. Now, let's go ahead and click Continue. We'll go back to the lab. The region is global. Let's copy the name of the data connector and come paste it back here. Now, let's click Continue and click Create. Now, our next step is to create the app. Let's go ahead and create a custom search app. We'll click Create on the custom search app. We have to keep both of these enabled. Let's copy the app name from here. Let's come back and paste it here. Let's also copy the company name and paste it here. The location is global, so let's continue. Now, let's select our data connector and let's click Create. Now, this will also take some time to complete, so we will move to the next task. So Task 3 is to create a website search data store. So let's go back to AI Applications. Let's select Data Store. Let's click Create New Data Store. We will select Website Content, and we have to keep Advanced Indexing disabled. Now, we'll have to enter the sites we have to include and exclude. So let's go ahead and copy, come back and paste in sites to include. You have to remove the HTTPS out of it. So let's go ahead and remove the HTTPS out of the links. Now, let's go back and copy the dynamic URLs to exclude as well. Come back, let's paste this. Let's remove the HTTPS from here as well. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and click Continue. Now go back, we'll copy the data store name, we'll come back and paste it. I'll click Continue and click Create.
The next task is to create an app. We have to create a site search app. So once we're in Apps in the GCP console, let's click Create App. Scroll below and click on the Site Search app. Now let's go back, we'll copy the name of the app and come paste it here. So we see that Generative Responses is disabled, so let's go back and we'll disable it. You can keep the Enterprise Edition features enabled as instructed. Now let's copy the name of the company. Now we'll paste it here and click Continue. Now let's select the search data store we just created and click Continue and then Create. Now let's go back to the lab. We will now go ahead and check progress. Now here it says task is complete. We can skip the quiz here. Let's scroll down and work on task 4. Task 4 is to create a data store for Cloud Healthcare API. Let's copy the Cloud Shell command from here. Now we will go back to our GCP console, and on the top right, click the Cloud Shell icon to enable our Cloud Shell. Click Continue. When asked for authorization, go ahead and authorize. It will take about 30 seconds for the shell to be provisioned. Once the shell is provisioned, let's go ahead and paste the command and click Enter. As you can see, the command will take a minute or two to complete running. I will fast forward until it's complete.
Now it's complete. We can skip the steps here, and now let's move to the task of assigning permissions. Let's go back to our console, duplicate this tab. On the search bar, let's type IAM. Click on IAM. Let's wait for the IAM interface to load. Meantime, let's go back to the lab and copy the service account name. Let's come back and click Include Google Provided Roles on the right. Now on the search bar, let's paste the service account name and click Enter. Click the pencil icon on the service account, click Add Another Role. Search for FHIR Administrator or whichever is provided in your lab. Let's select the Administrator role and click Save. Now our next task is to create the Healthcare Data Store. Let's come back to the console and click Data Store. Click on Create Data Store and select Healthcare API. Wait for the dataset to load, and once we see it, select the dataset. Let's go back and check other configurations. We can keep others default and change schema to Google predefined schema. Now let's click Continue. For the name of Data Store, let's go back, copy the name, and come back and paste it here and click Create. We see the location is US, so let's select True in the quiz. The next step is to create a search app for healthcare. Let's go back and select Apps. Click Create App on the top, select Custom Search Healthcare. Let's go back and copy the name of the app, come back and paste it here. We will go back, copy the company name as well, and paste it here. Let's click Continue. Select the Healthcare Data Store we created and click Create. As we see here, this will take a few minutes for the import to complete. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and do the next task. Our next task is to create a data store for custom embeddings. Let's come back to our console, click on Data Store. Let's click Create New Data Store. Let's come back, copy the data store name. Now let's go back to our console. Here we have to choose cloud storage. We'll select unstructured data with metadata option. Let's go back, check the file name, come back, we'll select the file option, we'll click Browse, and we'll check for the particular file. And let's click Select. Let's click Continue. Now let's copy the data store name and let's paste it and click Continue. And let's click Create. Let's wait for the data store to be created. The next task is to create a custom search with this data store. So let's go back to the console, click on Apps, and click Create New App. Let's click Custom Search. Let's copy the app name, let's paste it here. Let's copy the company name and paste it here. Select the embedding data store and let's click Create. Now this will take a few minutes for creation, so in the meantime, let's go ahead and do the next task. Task 6 is to create a data store connected to Google Drive. So let's go back, let's copy the Cloud Shell command, let's activate our Cloud Shell. It should take 30 seconds to get provisioned. Once provisioned, let's paste the command and let's click Enter. This will copy a few files. Meantime that it copies, let's come to the lab and check progress. For task 1, let's click Check Progress. If you remember, we had left a step remaining in task 1. So let's go to our AI applications and let's select the first app, which is a RAG search app. We'll go to Configurations on the left panel. Let's change the search type to Search with an Answer and click Save and Publish. Once this is done, let's go back to our lab and check progress. Now, this should say the task is completed. I will also check progress for task 2. Now, we have to do the same thing with task 2 as well. So let's go back to our app that is a structured search app. We'll go to Configurations. We'll change the search type to Search with an Answer and click Save and Publish. Now let's come back and check progress. So this should say this task is complete as well. Let's go down below. We have already checked progress for task 3, so let's scroll down and check progress for task 4. So we see that task 4 is also completed. Go down below and let's check for task 5 as well. So we see that task 5 is also completed. Now let's continue with our task. Let's copy the next set of commands. We'll go back and paste the next command and click Enter. This will take some time to download. Let me fast forward until the download is complete. Now let's go back and copy-paste the next set of commands. We have to authenticate, so click Yes here, go and select your account. You will get a code here, copy and paste it back in the Cloud Shell. Now let's copy the next command, come back and paste it here. Now we have to wait for the run to get completed. Okay, now that it's complete, before running the next command, we have to change the authentication settings. So let's go to AI Applications, go to Settings on the left panel, and for the US location, click on the pencil icon, set up Google Identity, and click Save. So once that is done, let's go ahead and paste the next command and run this. So once this is done, let's come back to Data Store and check for the connector. So now we see our Drive connector. Next, we have to create a search app. Come back, click Create App. So as you can see, we have to keep everything enabled. Let's copy the app name, come back, click Create for Custom Search App. Paste the name here. Let's copy the name of the company and paste it here. Let's select the location as US and click Continue. Let's select the Drive connector and click Create. Now let's go back and check progress. So here it says the assessment is complete. You can wait for some time if the progress is not being captured. Keep trying for 1 or 2 minutes. Once you see the progress captured, you will see that we have completed 80 out of 100. That's what we need for passing the challenge lab. So congratulations, we have completed this lab. You can go ahead and end it. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay healthy and bye.